Hello, this is Daryl at Tip Your Driver. And it's obviously it's night. I'm at the mall waiting for some orders. I just got a pretty good DoorDash. I think it was like $1.50 extra. Of course, my schedule's up now, so I decided to just do a little video. So I'm probably gonna go on Uber and try. I don't know if I'm gonna reschedule on DoorDash. See if they have another schedule today. Oh, they have one. No, that's in another area. So I'll just go on to Uber Eats. I haven't been on Uber Eats in a while. Actually, maybe I'll just go on Grubhub. That's one that I haven't been on in some time. Well, first, yeah. Let's try Uber. I'm gonna go for Uber. I haven't done that in a while. Let's see what we can get on there. Anyway, so yesterday, no, the day before, I did some DoorDash dinner rush, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I noticed that there was some restaurants that have ghost kitchens. There's several out here. I'm sure you. And I talked to the lady at the restaurant about it, so I could get an idea. Which restaurants exist in that restaurant as far as for delivery. I think they're only. I'm not sure, but I think they're only for pickup, delivery, and DoorDash and that kind of thing. So they use the kitchen there. I don't know if they serve that food there. If the other restaurant serves there, I would think they were just doing it for delivery, but I haven't found that out. But I'm trying to learn where those ghost kitchens are, so that when I see them, I know, if I see an address, I may not recognize the name of the restaurant, but then if I've learned that, then I know, what to expect, what restaurant to go to. So that's something I learned the other day, something new. And then also something that happened to me new too that never happened before is it was like a day later, I get a notification that the customer that they had already tipped on the order, but they tipped an additional $1 like a day later. So they added a tip on top of that later on. I didn't know they did it on DoorDash. I know like on Uber Eats, you'll get a specific tip that's notified, but it can be changed. They can add to it or they can take away from it. But I never noticed that with DoorDash, especially like a day later. They added a tip on it, so I thought it was nice for the customer to do that. I didn't know you could actually add a tip. I always thought it was just a set tip you put on the DoorDash, but I guess you can increase the tip later. So if you're a customer and the delivery driver did a good job, you can always add a tip later, which is good. At least that's what happened to me. So that's about it. I think I'm gonna shut this light off. Can you see me in there? It's shadow. Well, anyway. I hate having this light. Let's see how it works better. That one works a little bit better. It's not as bad on my eyes. And I should probably shut this car off and run it. I'm gonna try to get one more delivery tonight. I mean, it gets dark around this time, so it's hard to, especially with my lights or not. I gotta clean the exterior plastic coverings. I like the old school lights back in the day, like on my truck. My truck's older, so it has the old school lamps. They're glass and they're just a full lamp. You plug it in when the headlight goes out. You take the whole lamp out and you put it back in. That's the way all cars used to be up to a certain point, and now they're these LEDs, and this one's not really LEDs, but it has a bulb inside. So it's kind of hard to take the bulb out and replace it. This one here, the harness on the bulb, one of the harnesses, the electric wires is melted, so it just kept going out. I just kept replacing the lights until I get the harness fixed. But even beyond that, the actual cover, the plastic. Oh, there's something coming. Oh, that's Walmart. Well, that's not worth it because that's only $6. Anyway, so yeah, the exterior plastic cover of where the bulbs are behind, it needs to be polished or brushed, so get a buff it out too, because it's really dull right now. Over time they get dull from weather and stuff, so I can't see as well unless I have the brights on. I usually try to use the brights. Typical maintenance. I don't know how many times I replaced this one headlamp here, the low beams, because of the wire harness and how it's been. According to what I read, a lot of these newer cars, the wire harnesses, they're not as I don't know if they're just lower quality, but they don't seem to last very. Oh wow, $24. What's that? Is that too? I don't get it. Oh my God, it's going okay. Yeah, see, you look at these orders sometimes, you're like, oh, that's a lot of money, and then you have to look at the map. Make sure you look at the map, because the first drop off is fairly close, but the second drop off is way over downtown, or near up above downtown, which I don't go to. It's a bit too far for me, and busy and hard to park. And at night, you don't really want to go in that area. It's not the safest place at night, so I stay over in the valley, which is much more, you know, you kind of expect. It's more suburban. It's not a city. It's more suburban around here. I like that, especially at night. I try to stay away from the more city centers at night. I made a mistake going down there one time. It was just a problem. Not that I was anything crazy. It's just that I had to go in the parking garage, and you had to pay, and I had to go get reimbursed, you know, for the parking. And then I went there another time, and I barely found parking. I had to walk like 2 blocks. It just takes too much time. It's too hectic down there, especially on well, what is it? Oh, I guess it wouldn't be that bad tonight, but I still don't go down there at night anyway. But so yeah, I was talking about headlights. Yeah, at night, man, this thing, it's bothering me. I'm gonna shut it off. It said, yeah, so I'm waiting here in the mall parking lot. I gotta turn it on so you can't see me. Maybe I'll drive around, actually, because sometimes when you drive around, oh, there was one, $8, let's see. Oh, and that's a good one. Oh no, it's not a good one. See, that's another one. It looks great. The numbers are good. You know, the mount looks good. The restaurant, I like the restaurant, Killer Burger. But then it's going right into the central part of the city. Here's a $16 one. Where's that? Yeah, that's another thing. It's going up. Where the heck is that going to? That's 2 orders. So that's not bad. But you know, here's the thing. It sounds great. $16 is good. It's only 2 orders, so it's $8 an order. It sounds great, but if you knew the restaurant like I know, I used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know how it is in your area, but here it's always a wait. Sometimes it's a ridiculous amount of wait. One time I just had to cancel the order. It was so much of a wait. You go in there, it's packed. It's a busy place. At least here, it's very popular, and then you got to walk all the way down. You're walking down to where the counter is. You're in between the restaurant and the bar, and there's people going back and forth. It's loud. There's TVs blasting. It's not a peaceful place to sit and wait. So I go outside and wait. And what's this one? Killer Burger going to where? Same thing. That's going downtown. I don't need to go there. That's too far. That's 14-mile trip right there. That's not even $1 and that's 14, I think, one way. So it's like 30-mile round trip. That's not good. So I don't do that. That's not going to happen. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm going to drive around. Sometimes you get better orders when you drive the other side of the mall. Or at least that's what I think. I don't know if that's true or not. I just don't like sitting here. There's security that drives around here, and they may not like me sitting here. I noticed they have this is around Christmas time where the mall gets busy for shopping, and I guess there's a lot of theft. You know, breaking into cars around this time, so they put these cameras all around with cop cars. They'll have the police cruisers with satellite, or not satellites, but they're cameras on top of the cars. And sometimes they'll put towers. I haven't seen the towers yet. Sometimes they'll put these towers. Fell over. gonna stand. There comes one. Let's see, I'll go around here and park. See what that one is. Get right here, park over here. $8. Now let me get the camera set up again. Sorry about that. Let's get the camera set up like that. That's terrible. Let me put it like that. There. That one's. Oh god. God. Can't see the camera. It's set up right. I don't know if I can set it up like that. Behind this one. Is that gonna see? Where's the? Let me see if I go like that. Let's see if I go like that. It sees me. Is it seeing me? Even with that? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I'll set it behind that. Let me see if I can get like that. I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm setting behind my phone here because I'm looking at orders. I don't have a stand for that camera, so you'll have to bear with me on that one until I get some kind of thing for the phone. I've just been too cheap to do that. I just rigged it here, a little pencil. I put a pencil and taped it and then hooked my phone right here because it sits nice here, but as far as using a camera, it doesn't work. So anyway, I'm gonna drive around again. Sorry about the phone falling over like that. I'd probably fall over again, actually, the way it's sitting there. So the other one, I just missed an 8. I don't know whether I couldn't see that one. Oh yeah, I was talking about the mall and how they have these. They used to have these towers with. Well, there's one right there, $5. That's no good. They used to have towers with the cameras. They would have powered. They're pretty tall, so they could see the whole area. And someone would monitor them to see if there's any theft going on in the cars. But now I'm seeing actual police cruisers with the cameras on top, parked in the parking lot, or at least I saw one. Because this mall, it stays busy, surprisingly. I mean, if you really think about it, most malls across America, the United States at least, have diminished in sales and popularity because of online sales. This one hasn't. It stays the same. It's just people, they like this mall, and it does really well. There's a lot of restaurants around. Let's see what this one's at. Oh god, let's see what we get. Let me go over here. Set it up right there. So there we go. So there's a lot of this one's $4. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. $4. Not gonna happen. So try one more and I'm gonna call it a night, I think. I don't want to waste my gas. I just wanted to get one good Uber. I got a good DoorDash. But yeah, as far as the mall, yeah, this mall does really well. Comparative, I don't know, compared to other malls I've seen, but it could be the location. It's right off the freeway. It's right in the middle. It's and there's all these restaurants. They got all these restaurants. They're building more restaurants now. They have hotels. Let's see, 2 or 3 hotels. They're building a new hotel. There goes another one. Let's see what that one is. Oh yeah, that restaurant. I don't care what the order is, man. That's a wait right there. That's another thing you got to learn in restaurants, or like if they. I was giving Buffalo Wild Wings a chance. I would go, you know what? I'm just gonna give them another chance. And every time I give them another chance, it was always the same thing. I was always waiting and waiting and waiting for orders, and it's like, to me, we're not getting paid per hour. We're getting paid per job. So the longer I wait, the less money I'm making. So I just made the decision after I did it one more time, and I did a lot of Buffalo Wild Wings here. Over a couple of years, I think I did, and I would just give them a chance. But finally, I just got tired of the waiting. I thought they would change. Some of the places have changed. Well, Red Robin changed a bit. The same thing was happening there, and it got better and then it got bad again. So it's not consistent. Outback Steakhouse right here, the one I'm parked out near, that one's great. You pull around the side here. You don't even have to go in. They actually bring it to you. There's a little, it's not a drive-through, but there's a person on the side there waiting. And he has a phone number, so you call them and they come out and they'll bring you the order. So you don't have to get out of your car. And then the Hop and Drops, they're pretty consistent. I always go in there. I don't have to wait that long. Black Angus, that's a wait depending on. It's pretty decent usually, but when it's busy, like today, it's extremely busy because Christmas holiday week, whatever. I don't know. Shopping. And I went to Azteca yesterday, which is over there in the mall, and that was boom. They got, and that wasn't normally they have to wait because it's busy, but actually it was like that instantaneously. That was a great order. That was I think it was a $16 order. So I'll go back there. And anyway, I was saying is the mall has all these restaurants surrounding it, and the food court. And I don't go in the food court anymore because I don't like walking in there. And then they have let's see. Oh, it's a Hop and Drops. So wait, where's that going to? That doesn't make any sense. Where's that drop off at? That's a weird drop off point. It's not saying. That's the one thing one thing I like about DoorDash is you press the little, you can see where you're going. The maps are better. I'm not saying the maps are bad in Uber, but it seems to me like I have a harder time figuring out on the map there. DoorDash just seems to figure out, locate it, and know exactly where I'm going. At least the way I'm looking at it. I don't do Uber all that often. I did a few last week, I think. So I'm gonna drive again, I think. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall over. Let's see. We'll test it out. But I'm gonna get. Oh, there's another one. That's a $10 order. Let me see. Need my glasses. That's Hop, and that's. Wait a minute. That's a good one. Oh wait, is that two? Oh, it's 2 drop-offs. Okay, $5 per drop-off. Yeah, see, I don't do that. I mean, some people would do it, but I stick with my policy for my personal policy of what I take is really at dinner time. I'm looking for $8.50 and above. That's pretty much what I'm looking for, and I tend to get those orders, but sometimes I'll go with a $7.50 depending how close it is, but I'm not going to go any lower. So then when I see a $10 order but it's 2 drop-offs, to me that's $5 a piece, so I'm not going to do it. If it's $16, yeah, maybe. And then another thing, when you have double orders, depends on the restaurant. Here's a $17 one. That's a good one. Oh, it's a double drop-off too. The problem with that one, you know what? I think I'm going to take that one. Okay. I'm going for that.
Head to your pickup at Hops and Drops, Spokane Valley.
That's a good one because the drop-offs are close by each other. So, and it's right here in the mall, so that's not too bad. I'm just going to go over there and pick it up. Might have to wait a little longer because it might be busy. Like I said, because Christmas shopping and all that. But let's see. You gotta watch the parking lot too. Hope that the camera doesn't fall over when I'm talking. But there's another one. Add additional 5 on top of that. But that's a triple order. I'm not gonna do a triple order. I don't even like doing double orders, but I know most people do them, but I try to just stick to one at a time. But if they're close by like that, and it's that much pay, that's $17, that's more than $8 a piece, that's $8.50 like I said, then I'm going for it. It fits my category of, it fits my my standards of $8.50 on the dinner.
Turn right.
It's fairly close. It's not outside of the region. And I like this restaurant. These people are cool, and they usually are pretty good about it. Now, I don't know about double orders. So that's the thing. I've had problems. Was one
Turn
restaurant.
left.
There was a restaurant that had an issue with I can't remember when it was. It was a while ago. Where I had to wait. I mean, the other order was sitting there getting cold. I'm waiting for the second order. It waited so long. It's like it didn't make sense to me to have to wait that long. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. This didn't make sense to me. All right, well, I'll be back. Let me see what the time is. Anyway, I'm gonna shut this out. Well, maybe I'll just leave it running. Yeah, why not? I'll just edit it out. Oh God, I hate when it does that. I don't know if it's shutting it off or not. Maybe I did it wrong. No? I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Let's see here. Yeah, it should shut off by now. It must be. There it goes. I don't know why I hit those things. It shuts off on automatically. That was a weird reaction. So let's see. We're heading in here. These are one item orders. These are fast too. They get them done quick. So hey, I'll be back. Tip your driver. I'll be back. Hopefully shortly. Bye.